Alright folks, let's clear the air. I don't vape, and I never have. I mean, come on, the only thing I inhale is the delicious aroma of a well-cooked steaks. Seriously, who needs a vape? When you can have a perfectly grilled rye meat, I'd rather puff on a burger than suck on some fruity cloud of bullshit.
Booty Slayer 69 says, you sure you're not just scared a vape would make you look even more like an egg?
Huh? Like I give a shit what I look like. I'm here to entertain any good food, not to chase some trendy smoke. Besides, if I wanted to look like a vegetable, I'd just roll around in a salad. I mean, vaping is for people who think blowing out clouds makes them look cool. No splash, you just look like a confused dragon.
My funny user says yeah, but at least dragons can fly. You're more like a grounded potato.
A grounded potato? Damn, that's cool, but hey, at least I'm a tasty potato, not some soggy mess. And let me tell you, the only thing blowing is bow whistle on this bullshit. If I wanted to ruin my lungs, I'd just sit my face in a plate of burnt bacon.
Booty Slayer 69 says burnt bacon sounds like a good time, but I'd rather not watch you choke on it.
You think I'm choking? Nah, I'm just savoring the flavor. Baby, I better respect your food like it's royalty now. Where's my crown made of bacon? Seriously though, I'm all about the real stuff. Give me a steaks over a vape any day.
My funny user says sounds like you're just trying to justify your love for meat.
Guilty as charged. If loving steaks is raw, I don't wanna be right now. Who's ready to grill?
My style is ridiculous.
Alright folks, welcome back to the stream where we're all about that junk food life. You know, everyone thinks I'm fat, but I only eat junk every other day. So if I'm a little hefty, it's just my body storing up for the next day of pure, unadulterated trash food like a squirrel saving nuts. But my nuts are cheeseburgers and pizza.
Pickle Rick Fanatic says, dude, you look like an egg that just rolled out of the fridge.
What is that? Oh well, at least I'm a delicious one. You know what they say, you can't make an omelet without breaking a few hearts or donuts. And trust me, my heart is in great shape. It's just the rest of me that's like, hey, let's chill and eat some nachos instead of hitting the gym.
Moist Penguin 420 says, bro, if you keep eating junk, you're gonna roll out of your chair like a damn bowling ball.
A bowling bar, please. I prefer to think of myself as a bouncy castle. Sure, I may look a little inflated, but I'm still a blast at parties. Seriously, though, I'm just trying to live my best life, one cheeseburger at a time. And
asshole's got a grenade launcher!
So, who's ready for another junk food adventure? Because this egg isn't cracking without some serious grease. And remember, folks, it's not about how much you weigh, it's about how much you can eat without throwing up. Now let's get this party started.
My style is ridiculous.
You know what I fucking love? Queso. That gooey cheesy goodness just makes my heart race like I'm chasing a taco truck down the street. I mean, who needs a six-pack when you can have a whole damn queso? My belly's more like a cozy pillow than a rock-hard AB ass, and I'm okay with that.
Potato Lord 666 says, I thought you were talking about a new workout plan, but I guess it's just the cheese diet.
A cheese diet? Hell yeah! Just imagine me jogging to the fridge, only to find the queso is gone. That's the real tragedy of my life, folks. I'd sell my soul for a lifetime supply of queso. I'd even consider giving up my last slice of pizza. Whoa, maybe not the piece. Oh, let's not get crazy here.
My funny user says you'd probably sell your soul for a single chip to dip in that queso.
Damn right, just one chip and I'm living my best life. I'd be like, here's my soul, now where's my cheese fountain? Honestly, if queso was a person, I'd marry it. I'd throw a huge wedding. I'd invite all of you to witness the most glorious union known to mankind.
Potato Lord 666 says you'd be the first dude to get fat at his own wedding.
Right? I'd be the groom, and all my groomsmen would be carry trays of nachos. I can see it now, but you take this cheese to be your lawfully wedded snack. And the vows, I promise to love you through thick and thin, especially thick because I'm definitely not going thin anytime soon.
My funny user says at least you're honest, steak. Just don't roll into the reception, or we'll need a crane.
A crane? Nah, just rolling like a majestic 8-ball, shiny and ready to dip in that queso. It's all about the presentation, baby. So here's to queso. May it always be melty, cheesy, and never run out of this odd world. Without queso is a world I don't want to live in.
Cause my style is ridiculous.
Skibidi bum bum bum, yes yes.
Alright, folks, just there you were diving into the infamous skibidi toilet. You know, the one that's probably cleaner than my kitchen right now. I'm not saying I'm scared, but I've seen less terrifying shit in my last family reunion. Just hope it doesn't flush me out like a bad burrito.
Taka Tuesday Tyrant 666 says if you get stuck, at least you won't have to worry about your hair getting wet.
Damn, you're right. My bald head is already as shiny as a damn bowling ball. Maybe I should bring some sunscreen just in case. I can already feel the toilet water trying to embrace me. It's like an ex I don't want to see again. It's all fun and games until swimming in toilet juice.
My dog eats bacon says you're about to become the first person to get sponsored by a toilet brand.
Hell yeah, steak. Last remember, if I disappear, tell my mom I love her, and I'm sorry for all the times I stole her snacks.
Epic Fail Guy says if you come out of there with a new hairstyle, I'll donate $100.
A new hairstyle? You mean the skibidi wet look? I'll tell you what, I'm rocking that look like it's a damn fashion statement. Alright, here goes nothing. Can't wait to feel like a human candle in a toilet bowl.
Just Donuts says if you don't come out with a TikTok dance, I'm unsubscribing.
You know what? If I survive this, I'm doing the skibidi splash dance right here. Just imagine the views. Alright, let's do this. If I don't come back, remember me as the bravest bald man who ever got into a toilet. And if I do come back, I expect a parade in my honor complete with toilet paper streamers.
Taka Tuesday Tyrant 666 says if you come back, we'll just pretend this never happened.
Cause my style is ridiculous.
Skibidi bum bum bum, yes yes.
Did you guys hear about Queso dropping a diss track? I mean, I've seen eggs with more originality than that shit. Honestly, I didn't think it was possible with sound that unrelated was so loud. It's like shit. Wanted it without a tune?
Big Booty Bandit 69 says sounds like you're just jealous, steak. At least he's not bald like a boiled egg.
Jealous? Nah, I'm just here for the laughs. But if I wanted to hear someone rap about nothing, I just listen to my mom trying to sing along to the radio.
Daddy Longlegs 6969 says bro, you've got the moves of a drunken penguin.
Hey, I dance like I own this place. Just because I'm a little rat doesn't mean I can't shake my ass like a bro. But seriously, who the hell thought it was a good idea to challenge me with a diss track? I mean, I could write a better one while eating a cheeseburger.
Big Booty Bandit 69 says yeah, but we all know you'd just end up eating the
Touch my friend, but at least I'd be the first to make a diss track that's also a meal. I just don't get it if you're gonna diss someone. At least, have the decency to be creative about it. But hey, I guess some people just
Asshole's got a grenade launcher!
Daddy Longlegs 6969 says, well, if it makes you feel better, I'd rather listen to you roast him than hear his
Damn right, I'll take my egg-shaped head over the 20 bars, okay? Now, who's ready for me to drop my oldest track? It'll be called Bald and Beautiful. I'll even drop a music video featuring my fridge. That's a real hit right there, folks. Susan, let's showcase how it's done, one greasy bite at a time.
My style is ridiculous.
Skibidi bop bop bop, yes, yes.
Welcome back, my beautiful potato sacks. Today, we're diving into the world of vaping because apparently, smoking is the mainstream for a bald guy like me. Who knew sucking on a flavored bald air would be my new calling? I mean, look at this bald head. I already shine like a fucking egg. The only thing that should be smoking is my vape, not my hairline.
Tactical nuke incoming!
He's streaming live again. Getting controller in his hand. People laughing in the chat.
Kaboom!
My style is ridiculous.
Skibidi bop bop bop, yes, yes.
Alright, folks, let's get one thing straight. I'm not gay, but if I was, I'd be the hottest piece of ass on the market. I mean, look at this bald head. It shines like a damn egg in the sun. But seriously, if you think I'm gay just because I have a soft spot for Bernardo's for glittery unicorns, you need to get your eyes checked. I'm about as straight as a circle, baby.
Fartmaster 5000 says you're not gay, Steak. You're just a big old teddy bear with a bald spot.
A teddy bear, more like a steak on a grill, baby. Juicy, tender, and definitely not vegan. But hey, if you want to cuddle with this bald beauty, be my guest.
Booty Warrior 666 says, with that head, you might as well be the king of the gay eggs.
King of the gay eggs? I'll take that title. Just call me Egg Salad Steak. I'll rule the kingdom from my throne made of nachos and pizza.
Drunk Unicorn 69 says, I'm just here for the food talk, man. Who gives a shit about your love life?
Right? Who gives a flying fuck? Just pass me the nachos and let's get this party started. I'll even share my secret cheese sauce recipe if you promise to love me unconditionally.
Cheeto Fingers 420 says, I'd love you more if you shared some of that cheese sauce, you big bald bastard.
Big bald bastard, that's the best compliment I've gotten all day. But remember, love comes with a price like a lifetime supply of cheese sauce and a commitment to always bring me snacks. So, in conclusion, am I gay? No, but I'm definitely open to being loved for my personality and my epic snack game. Now, who's got the chips?
My style is ridiculous.
Skibidi bop bop bop, yes, yes.
Alright folks, today I'm gonna attempt the most epic flip you've ever seen, or at least that's the plan before my body decides to revolt against me. If you hear a loud thud, don't worry. It's just me making a new dent in the floor, not my dreams.
Moist Pickle Rick says, if you break your neck, at least you won't have to worry about bad hair days anymore.
I'm already Rocky Egg look, so I'm halfway there. Just need to add a sprinkle of salt and I'm breakfast ready.
Bootylicious Booty 77 says, with that body, you better make sure you land on your ass, or you'll be a pancake.
Oh, trust me, my ass is the cushion of my life. It's like a built-in airbag, ready to absorb all the impact.
69 says, I can't wait to see this shit. You'll either flip or flop, but either way, it's gonna be hilarious.
You know what? You're right. It's all about the entertainment, even if I end up looking like a beach whale trying to do gymnastics. Alright, here goes nothing. If I don't come back, remember me as the bald legend who dared to flip.
Caption under. Die. Can I have your snacks?
Only if you promise to share them with my ghost. I'll hunt you until you do. Okay, I'm doing this flip like a steak on a grill, sizzle and awe. If I survive, I'm treating myself to a buffet. Not well, at least I'll make the news.
Moist Pickle Rick says I can see the headlines now.
That's right, just remember, folks, if you're gonna flip, do it with style and maybe a little less body mass next time. Here we go. If I crash and burn, at least I'll go out with a bang.
This my style is ridiculous.
Skibidi bop bop bop, yes, yes.
Alright, folks, welcome to the Ohio Adventure. You ever been to a place where the only thing thicker than the air is the cheese on a deep-fried Twinkie? I'm here to explore the wonders of this state, and by wonders, I mean a local buffet. I swear if I don't come back with the food, baby, I'm doing it wrong.
Booty Bandit 420 says you're gonna roll back home like a damn meatball, aren't you?
Oh, you bet your ass I will. I'm about to consume more calories than a grizzly bear before hibernation. And let's be real, who needs a six-pack when you can have a whole kid, right? I'm just trying to embrace my inner edge shiny and smooth, baby.
Sausage Fest 69 says with that bald head, you could be the new mascot for Ohio State.
Right? They should pay me to stand on the sidelines and reflect the sun. Just imagine the opposing team swinging at my dome while I'm munching on a corn dog. Honestly, if I get through this trip without a single heartburn incident, I'll consider it a win. But let's be real, I'm probably just one bite away from a spicy regret. But hey, if I die from excessive cheese, at least I'll go happy, right? Like the ultimate fat man's last meal. So, if you see me rolling down the street, just know it's not a health crisis, just me enjoy Ohio in the fullest. And if someone asks, what's the secret to your shiny head, I'll just say deep fryer breeze, baby. Now let's get this party started. Who's ready to watch me conquer the state, one plate at a time?
This my style is ridiculous.
Skibidi bop bop bop, yes, yes.
Alright, folks, welcome back to the chaos. That is my Minecraft world. Today, we're going to deal with Steve, that little block-headed bastard who thinks he can just waltz in and ruin my day. I swear, if I see that punk again, I'm gonna build it just to keep his ass out. Maybe I'll even put a sign on it that says no Steve Zone.
Pimple Popper 9000 says you'd have to be pretty damn big to block out that big bald egg of yours.
Oh, you think this egg is big? Wait until I unleash my rage. I'll be throwing blocks like a madman. Steve's gonna wish he never messed with the king of steaks.
My funny user says more like the king of snacks.
Stacks are my fuel, my friend. But seriously, I just lost all my diamond gear because Steve decided to play peak wave with a creeper. I mean, come on, I turn around for 1 second, and suddenly I'm a pancake on the ground.
Pimple Popper 9000 says maybe if you didn't eat so many pancakes, you'd be able to dodge those creepers.
Wow, real original. I would have you know I'm a master dodger when I'm not busy stuffing my face. But seriously, I'm gonna craft a special weapon just for Steve. It's gonna be called the Eggy Mallet of Doom.
My funny user says good luck finding that in your inventory of snacks.
You're all jealous of my culinary expertise, but mark my words, Steve will rue the day he messed with me, my deliciousness. And when I finally get my revenge, I'll stream it live, and you'll all see this egg roll.
Pimple Popper 9000